options here for Golding. Richards to his left is one of them. Tight angle, brilliant finish, 2-0 Chelsea. Kind of like the chance he was about to have when the referee blew his whistle a moment ago. But this one, I think.
So welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing good and you guys are okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever time one you're watching this one on. So I'm going to speak about Dujuan Richards as he was voted as Premier League 2 Player of the Month for Chelsea, the month of April that just finished. Now, I want to say before I get into the details, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, and also if you hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time and you like videos like these. And you know, I know some normal like videos like these, but certainly it's a good look. It's a good look. It's a really good look in my view. The youngster, since arriving at Chelsea now, got this breakthrough in the U21 team, and since he has gotten the breakthrough, since he has scored his first goal, apparently he can't stop scoring, or he can't stop scoring at this present moment. And it's a good, I'm saying, people, for me personally, watching the players since he was like playing under 14, come right up to see what he's doing right now, also being nominated as Premier League 2 Player of the Month, it's most definitely a good look. Now, let me just run through what he has done so far in the month of April, why he got nominated. Played a total of 4 games, and in those 4 games, he registered 3 goals and 2 assists. Now, the 4 games that he played, let me just... the 4 games that he played was against Aston Villa U21. They won that game 4 goals to 0. They drew with Crystal Palace 2-2. They lost to Fulham. That was, I'm telling you, Fulham really battered them. Fulham really put them to the sword. They lost to Fulham 4-0. And finally they defeated Southampton 2 goals to 0. Now, they were actually in a bad patch. And so for the month of April, for the Chelsea U21 team, it's actually 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Not bad. Not bad in context, but I do believe that they would definitely want to do a lot better. But during that time period, Dujuan Richards would have scored 3 goals and registered 2 assists. The 2 goals versus Aston Villa. I'm sure you guys remember that game. 2 goals versus Aston Villa, 1 versus Southampton, which is the last one. So the 2-2 draw. The Aston Villa was the first goal of the month of April. The first game of the month of April. In that game, he registered 2 goals and 1 assist. They won that game 4 goals to 0, as I just stated. Now, in the Chelsea the Chelsea versus Crystal Palace game, where they drew 2-2, he had an assist in that game to David Washington. And funny enough, it was like a shot at goal, but he kind of loop up in it. He missed kick it and loop up in it here right onto David Washington's landed on David Washington's foot, and he slotted it away. So it's half an assist in some sense. it's an assist, but indirectly, because that was not deliberately the deliberate action. Then they lost to Fulham, so no, they didn't score any goal. There was no registration. It did actually had a fairly decent game in that though, and certainly then they bounced back with a win over Southampton. In that game, he scored 1 goal. So the 2 assists that he has registered was in the Chelsea, in the Aston Villa and the Crystal Palace game. In the Aston Villa game, actually also David Washington. I think he went on the counter, hold the ball just seconds enough. He could have actually went for a shot, hold the ball just seconds enough, just enough time to pass it on to David Washington. David Washington received the ball and put on a nice finesse. So that was his first assist. Then now, last goal, the goal versus Southampton. How did that goal score? I think that was onto the left-hand side, kicked it hard and low, and just go across the goalkeeper, finish onto the goalkeeper left-hand side. Yeah, I think that's how the third goal would have scored. But 2 goals versus Villa, 1 versus Southampton. Both assists were in favor of David Washington. And that is how the youngster player of the youngster month would have proceeded to be, and that would have made him eligible to become selected or to be selected to be one of the players of the month, nominated to be one of the players of the month. So far, I wonder how the voting thing go. I don't know how the voting thing go. I would definitely vote if we can vote, but I don't sure how them do that. Maybe it's, I don't know if a fan vote or whatever. But nevertheless, we can go check up on that and go vote. I mean, and certainly it's a good look. It's a good look for him. I do believe that he must have felt proud knowing that what he has done so far throughout the month, and it's well deserved. Match coming up. Let's see if he can start this month, the month of April, in fine style, just as similar as he finished that month, the April month, and also be in and around the aspect of being nominated for something like that again. On Friday they will be playing against Brighton, so that's good. That's good. I do believe that he can definitely deliver something. But one thing I have to say though, the season are closed off, and closing off the season in this fashion, I think it's quite nice. It's decent for him. Finish the season off scoring quite a few goals, registering quite a few assists. That's certainly a good look in my view. But nonetheless, we'll see how this one panned out. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit subscribe button. Hopefully you guys enjoyed us today. And I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. And God bless. Subscribe, people. Boom.
Options here for Golding. Richards to his left is one of them. Tight angle, brilliant finish, 2-0 Chelsea. Kind of like the chance he was about to have when the referee blew his whistle a moment ago. And this one, I think.
Really good challenge to snap in and win it back from Josh Achapong. And Chelsea could be in here. It's Dujuan Richards. It's 1-0. Flipped it over the goalkeeper beautifully. And Chelsea have taken just 10 minutes to hit the front here. And Dujuan Richards is settling in very nicely indeed to life in Chelsea blue. 0 Chelsea. One from Kurd, but it might be the best route to take, because here's Richards. Can he score again? Dujuan Richards, he has! Brilliant finish. And Chelsea 2 to the good already. A brace for Dujuan Richards. Samuel Smith.
Kate, I'm going to need you. Come on, Kate. Come on, Kate.
Now Richards, 2-on-2 here. Washington trying to hold his line. Richards going alone from now. Still Richards teeing up David Washington. 4-3-0 Chelsea.